Hello, this video is about idioms related to language. So let's take a look at the first one. Eat your words. Eat your words. So you can see a soup bowl full of a variety of words. Eat your words means you have to take back what you said because it turns out that you were wrong. So maybe you will say, hey, you said I would never pass my test because I didn't study enough. Well, look, I got 85%. I guess you have to eat your words. Number two, it goes without saying. It goes without saying. This means something is quite obvious. So you could say, oh, if I fail another test, it goes without saying that my parents are going to be very angry with me. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. So we have some sale tags showing that something is inexpensive, not expensive. But talk is cheap means it's easy to say things, but not always as easy to do them. So you might say, oh, my friend said he would come and help me fix my car, but he has said this before and not shown up. Talk is cheap, meaning it doesn't cost anything to say something or to offer to do something, but that doesn't mean they're going to follow through with the actions. Talk a mile a minute. Mile, of course, is a distance, minute being a unit of time. So to talk a mile a minute. Just like it sounds, this means to talk extremely fast. So you could say, my friend was trying to tell me all about her new job, but she was talking a mile a minute. So I didn't completely understand everything. To talk in circles. To talk in circles. So here we've got 3 circles. Circles go around and around with no ending place. And that is the same when you talk in circles. You keep bringing up the same points and discussing them over and over again without making a decision or coming to a conclusion. So maybe you're having a meeting at work and you just keep discussing the same points over and over, but nothing is being accomplished. You might say to your coworkers, okay, we've been discussing this for 3 hours. We're just talking in circles and we haven't come to any kind of decision. Let's discuss this again tomorrow. Have a word with you. To have a word with you. And here's a large collection of words. To have a word with you just means you want to have a short conversation with someone. So oftentimes a manager needs to tell you something and they might say, hey, come to my office. I need a quick word with you. I need to have a word with you, please. To go back on your word. To go back on your word. This arrow showing going back. To go back on your word is to break a promise or not do something that you said you would do. So maybe someone says, maybe jokingly, hey, I'll give you $100 if you can eat that whole cake. Maybe you do eat the whole cake. And then you can say, oh, are you going to go back on your word now? Are you going to break that promise of $100 that you made to me? It's all Greek to me. It's all Greek to me. Here is a set of Greek letters. So it's all Greek to me means it's beyond my understanding. I don't know anything about this topic. Maybe I've tried to read the information and it makes no sense to me. So perhaps someone could ask you, hey, could you help me with my physics assignment? No, I am not good at that. It's all Greek to me. Okay, let's take a quick look and review those idioms. Eat your words means you were wrong, so you'll have to take back something that you said earlier. It goes without saying means it's very obvious. Talk is cheap, so it's not difficult to speak. Anybody can do that, but it's more difficult to follow through with the actions. So talk is cheap means talk isn't really valuable unless the person follows through with their actions or behavior. To talk a mile a minute means to talk very, very quickly. It often happens when somebody's very excited about something. To talk in circles means to continue making the same points or saying the same things again and again, but not coming to any conclusion or decision. To have a word with you means you would like to have a short conversation with someone. You have something short that you want to say, or someone has something that they want to tell you. I would like to have a word with you, please. To go back on your words means to break a promise or not do something that you said you would do earlier. And it's all Greek to me means it's beyond your understanding. No matter how hard you try, it doesn't make any sense to you. Just like the letters of the Greek alphabet, so is this topic that you're asking me about. Okay, that is the end of the language idioms, and I will see you next time.